Hello everyone. After a month of no update, Tesla has finally received an update, and it is a huge one, featuring 2 new remodel, a brand new features that's totally changed office progression and how you upgrade your cars, new mountain neighborhood revamp, and so much more. So in this video, I will go into every single one of the changes in this update. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video so you won't miss my new video, which will be coming very soon. Anyway, without further ado said, let's begin with the new car remodel, which is Dodge Durango. Now, this car looks way better than the old one, which looks really nice, and also the stats also got buff as well. As you can see, the car looks really detailed as well. If I do side-by-side comparison, it wouldn't be a day to night difference. I wouldn't say the car looks really good, especially there's also the racing sprite now, which is really a nice touch for a car like this. Before the remodel, the car looks pretty boring and it looks pretty bad, but with the racing sprite, it looks very nice. You can also change the racing sprite as well in a secondary color, so you can actually make the car with the same color, so that you remove the sprite, which looks pretty clean, but I will keep the racing sprite. And now for the second remodel, which is Ferrari La Ferrari. If you do a side-by-side comparison, the car looks totally much more smoother. Before the update, the car looks kind of janky, there's a lot of edges, but now in here it looks much more smoother, and then which is kind of similar to the Porsche, which also has like a black line around it. Don't ask me why my Ferrari is actually pink. Do not ask me why. With those two remodels have been talked about, let's talk about a brand new feature that is the main talking point of this update. If you see right here, there's an inventory. If you click on it, boom, here is the main feature, parts and items. Now this is a huge deal because there is a lot I can talk about. Once I collect all of them, I will make a separate video and probably will teach you how to get all of them. The first way to get all of these parts is in part shop. Now if you guys don't know where the part shop is, let me show you right here. Like if you're going down here, you probably will see it once you go in there. Like there's a part right over here. In the part shop, there's a lot of stuff. Like for example, there's like 4 items you can buy, and then there's the one dune that doesn't talk, and there's a timer as well. You can also park your car in here, which is really cool feature. And then you can also buy items. I already buy all of them, of course, but I will show you in my second account. So now I'm on my second account. There's nothing on this account in terms of inventory. You can already see that it can tell you to get the item for the pop shop and deliver customer to get those items. Also, you can find them around the map, which I will show you later on. The item will reset every single hour, so you can maybe wait for hours, and then you come back, it will be a different items. So yeah, this is a really cool feature. It will change every single hour. I want to buy all these items. This thing right here, which is the aluminum pipe, and you can get it from the crook, mechanic, engineer, and Remodel to get this part. Now I just gonna buy it for 4,000 bucks, which is kinda decent price. And if I wanna buy street turbo, it's gonna cost me $20,000. You can also tell you if you can go from these customer as well, so you guys know where to get them. And this is the hyper turbo, 315,000 for a hyper turbo, and you can get it from the racer and engineer. I will save it for now, but I'm gonna buy the race turbo. Yep, again, it's coming sent from the same customer group, and it's a legendary tier, which is the highest tier in Tesla beside Gold Bar, but like I will talk about it later on. 78,000, I will buy that. Hyper turbo, 315,000. That's a lot of money, but I still buy it anyway. The second way to get those items is to getting it from the customer. I'm just gonna get a customer here. And after delivered it, he will give me a concrete bag. Citizen also will give you wood plank and stuff. It will be shown in my inventory. And this is one of my first item, concrete bag, a common tier. There's also multiple tiers of items. Deliver doctor, hopefully will give you something else. Alright, doctor does not give items. You can also get those parts on around the map. So I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna go over here, which is a kind of irrelevant place, but now after this update, this the real item drop around this area. So if I go over here, there it is. These are the item drop. Drive your car over there, and you will collect them, and it will be added into your inventory. This is one of the area that will drop those items. Now, once you have all these parts right here, say for example you have concrete bag, that's where the office progression comes to play. Now you see the office progression has been changed up a lot. Not only they are easier, but also new requirement. There's also now you need like a part. After deliver to customer, you also need a wood plank. To level up your office, you probably need like item. Like for example, level 3 office, you just need to do the top speed, but you also need concrete bag. This is actually making the office much more challenging and much more engaging in terms of exploration, because like there are the quests where you have to deliver like 35 customer. Now you don't need to do that anymore. You just need to hit the top speed. You will need to get the race spring and the motherboard and the monitor, which are quite hard to get around the maps. I haven't got one in this account just yet. I only got one monitor, but so this will be a quite challenging, but it is much more engaging because like you have to go around the maps to find them, like deliver customer, go around the maps to find those items like race spring and the motherboard and stuff, and then you can also buy them on the shop, which is really cool. The upgrade also being changed due to this new feature. For example, I'm gonna upgrade the Dodge Durango. You want to upgrade your turbo, you want to upgrade your tuning, or you want to change the suspension, or you want to upgrade like certain luxury part. If you want to upgrade those items, you probably need the part to upgrade that. Now, how do you get those parts? I already talked about it, but if you don't have the parts, you can actually buy it with the gold. They are the currency for upgrading the cars. So if you, for example, you are missing 2 gears, you can buy it with 2 gold bar instead, so that you don't have to go out there and find stuff for these items. Instead, you can just use it to gold bar. If you don't have either of those, you can buy the gold bar on the shop. And see, there's an item here. You can buy from 5 to 15 gold bar. If you have Roblox, you can buy these. But if you don't have, well, it's kinda unfortunate to you. In this update, we get this brand new area, the mountain neighborhood. Before it was there's not much house in here, but now in this update, the road has been like resurfaced. There's like there's like much more house. There's also a customer in here, which also a new type of customer. I will talk about that later on. And now you can see like this new map rail here looks really nice, to be honest. Like, more houses, like more customer in here, which is a really sick detail. There's also rented race, which also been redone to actually to fit with this new area. Now if you go over here after hitting this ramp, you will notice that you have to go up this ramp. This is the mill, by the way. This is the mill one, so that your car can actually go up there. Now next up I want to show you is the new customer type. Now next to me is the Lumberjack. That's the new customer type. If I get him and deliver him, he will give me a wood plank, and you can get it from Lumberjack, Citizen, and Builder. There are now an electrician in Tesla now. These are also the new customer. It does not give anything, but this is the new customer type nonetheless. I want to show you the new remodel rims. The classic rim has now been remodeled, and it looks really nice. And also the wire, which also got remodeled, looks nicer than the old one. The old one just much more caving in, but now it's much more like pushing out a bit. The strength RS also got remodeled, looks really nice as well. This other rim that is probably it makes you completely losing your mind, because my man, this just looks outworthly. The Chaser, which is the Game Pass rim, by the way, you probably need to buy it for 99 Robux, but it also got remodeled. This looks really nice. So these are the 4 rims that being remodeled in Tesla. By the way, these are also new as well. A statue in here, but it says the name here, so it says Central City Business District, which is really cool though. So yeah, that's all for today's update. Thank you guys for watching this video. I catch you in next video. Goodbye.
Să n-ai cu limiti, curva.